Hi, welcome to an Aquarius experience. I will be doing a reading for you that is an Aquarius and Pisces connection. This could be family, friend, love, interest, lover, partner, work related, anyone really that you are connecting with. So once again, Aquarius and Pisces. Any cards that come out while I am shuffling, I take as an overall energy. Aquarius. The Six of Swords looks like you are in the process of moving to calmer waters. Things have been turbulent in the immediate past, and you either see some light at the end of the tunnel, or you are making your way through something turbulent with the intention of getting to something or somewhere calm, more calm, and you are mindfully peaceful about this. It is more of some mental things, turbulences that you have been presented with, and you are navigating through them. Your challenge is patience, and it definitely is a situation where you are going to be at your wits' end sometimes. You will be facing some anxiety, and so waiting for the return is going to be a process in itself. It looks like you have navigated, like I said, through all the mental blocks or anxieties, and at this point now it's just all about waiting for those fruits to be ready to be harvested. So patience is something that you are finding to be quite hard to have. So for Pisces, the Hanged Man. Pisces is really unsure of their perspective, whether to trust it or not. They see things that may not be there. They see things that are kind of up in the air, maybe upside down. Seeing, what is black, what is white, what is wrong, what is right, maybe reversed. Just something about their perspective of the whole, of their current energy, I want to say, is askewed. So keep that in mind to whoever this is pertaining to and whoever is listening, that the perspective on on Pisces end is askewed. Their challenge is the Hierophant. So they're finding it challenging to maybe meet the requirements or guidelines or expectations of some kind of commitment. Where Pisces has this perspective that is a perspective that no one else may have, And that is why they're finding it challenging to kind of step up to the plate and meet those expectations, because maybe they just have no idea what the expectations are. For some reason, I want to say that this might be a child. And in that respect, this makes sense because the child has no idea what is to be expected as a child. Like, what do you need from me as your child? What are the expectations? And them not understanding where they're not meeting expectations because they don't know what the standards are, because they've never been presented or they've never seen a clear example about it or of it within their own family or other families. No, that's just specific. That is specific if it is a child. I am getting that though. A mother-daughter relationship maybe, where Aquarius is maybe the mother and has gone through a lot of turbulences as a mother and is now being challenged to just be patient with himself. This could be a father. This doesn't even have to be a parent. They could just take on these roles as individuals, kind of like a parent-child role, an older individual and a younger individual. If it is work, it would be a boss and, a worker, an employee, an apprentice. United, and the energies that they both are mutual energies is the Queen of Swords. So it looks like some harsh words may have been communicated or exchanged on both parties. And if words were not exchanged, thoughts were definitely felt. And they were pretty nasty of each other. They felt pretty awful about the feelings that they were having about each other and the situation. It's really heavy, and both of these individuals would like to just cut each other off completely. But something tells me that it's not a possibility. This is not a possibility because, like I said, it could be family. Nonetheless, the overall energy is the Nine of Wands, which is quite heavy and burdensome. A battle that has been ongoing for some time, and it looks like there's been an investment on this battle. They are working hard. Both of these individuals have been working hard to get all of their priorities in a row. As the difficulties and the obstacles arise, they have been meeting the challenge, and they've been dealing with them to the best that they can. This situation, this relationship, this partnership, there have been a lot of things that this partnership has faced, and they have overcome them so far, or they are dealing with them so far, and their head is above water. However, it is quite heavy. Like I said, it's gotten pretty nasty. These two individuals just, one's having a hard time being patient, and the other one is having a hard time realizing what it is that they need from, and what the other person needs from them. So like I said, standards and expectations. Aquarius seems to be impatient with the amount of guidance maybe that they have to give to this Pisces, and they wish to just that they just never got involved in the situation in the first place. But unfortunately, like I said, it is not something that you can just walk away from. If it is a love interest, I don't feel like it is, but if it is a love interest, there has been a lot of other things tying them together other than just love. If it is a partnership, that makes more sense. Work-related situation makes much more sense. Investments and so forth. Family makes a lot of sense going forward. I'm going to pull some advice for the situation. So as far as Aquarius goes, advice for Aquarius, the best interest for the relationship, advice for the highest good for the relationship between Aquarius and Pisces. Okay. 5 of Swords. Interesting. At all costs. 5 of Swords. At all costs. The patience. You have got to be patient at all costs, Aquarius. And as far as Pisces goes, Pisces advice would be to work with this energy and figure out what the standards or expectations are so that Pisces could fulfill them. So inquire as to what it is that the other energy is needing from them, Pisces. And Aquarius, at all costs, keep patience in the relationship. And I want to say, bite your tongue. Okay. Until next time, I hope that this has helped.